Hey, and welcome. Today's talking topic is show up. I'm author and speaker Toria Lee, and you are watching Toria Talk Tuesday. So today, I want to talk a little bit about actually my Toria Talks. As most of you know, they're one-take videos. I just press record and I start talking. I always have a topic for them, I show up for them, right? I have to show up for them. It's this thing I determined I was going to do every Tuesday because I thought that they were important. And I'm going to be honest, sometimes I don't really want to show up to do these. Sometimes I don't think I have the best ideas, or sometimes I have other things I should be doing or need to be doing in life. I have work, I have family, I have things going on around me, and sometimes showing up is hard for these. And a lot of times in life, showing up for a lot of things is hard. It can be difficult, it can be tricky, and you have a million things going on at once, and we may decide not to show up. And that's really what this is about, is the importance of showing up even when you don't feel like it, or when you don't think you have anything important to say or to contribute. A lot of times the Toria Talks that I do when I am struggling to show up, when I don't have the words, or I don't think I have something that important to say, I'll get a message or I'll get a comment, or someone will share it and say, I needed that. That was so helpful. Thank you so much. Or I'll hear later that someone says, do you remember when you did that specific Toria Talk? I'm like, yes. And I'm afraid like the criticism's coming. And they say, no, that was so helpful to me. That was exactly what I needed in that time. So show up. You don't know the importance how important it could be, the difference you could make when you show up. And I know it's hard, and sometimes showing up isn't fun, but I promise you it's worth it. So show up. And part of what gets you to show up, so how do you motivate yourself to show up? It's deciding what's important in your life. You have to decide what is worth showing up for. I decided that these Toria Talks are something that's worth showing up for, even when I don't really want to have to show up for them. I know in my head, I say, this is valuable, this is important, I am going to show up for it. Just like my family is important for me, so I'm always going to show up for my family. You have to determine it's important enough to make yourself show up, because otherwise, you won't. And if you don't show up, you're going to miss out on a lot, and other people are going to miss out on a lot. So my encouragement for you today, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever you've got coming up, show up. I promise you, it'll pay off. That's what I got for you this week. If you find it encouraging and you know someone else who could use that little boost, especially in this time as it's hard to get the motivation to do stuff, right? Go ahead and put their name in the comments below, or share it with them, send it to them. Just encourage everybody else in this as you say, I'm going to show up, you should too. So that's what I got for you this week. I'll catch you next week. Thank you for watching.